everybody, my name is Chanel, like the other channels, and this is my video, my astrology video called Spiritualize. Now today we're going to be talking about the 9th zodiac sign, which is my fellow fire sign, Sagittarius. Sagittarius and me get along like perfectly, like just like a match made in heaven. But for all those Sagittariuses out there, like I said, you are the 9th zodiac sign, and you guys are a fire sign. Every fire sign is competitive, it wants to be accomplished, and it's dynamic. So you're going to see these characteristics with Sagittarius. Sagittarius season is November 21st to December 21st. And a few famous Sagittariuses are Taylor Swift, Nicki Minaj, Miley Cyrus, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears. A lot of entertainers are fire signs, as well as air signs too. I mean, a lot of entertainers are a lot of different signs, obviously, but you see a lot of fire signs because we are a presence and we do have that confidence. So, like I said, Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears. Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter, and Jupiter is known for being expansive, and it's also known for being a lucky planet. So Sagittarius has the reputation for being extremely lucky. When you deal with a Sagittarius, the characteristics of that sign, it's going to be travels. You're going to get a lot of travels, adventures, different cultures, different countries. They are a sign that likes to wander. So definitely. They're also very optimistic. So every time I'm around a Sagittarius, they just have this energy, this really good energy around them. And that's Jupiter. And Jupiter is always making sure that they're in the right time, in the right place. And they get away with a lot because they do have the luckiness of Jupiter inside them. Like I said, like Jupiter deals with good luck, it deals with abundance, it deals with excitement, and it deals with good fortune. So Sagittarius, they're set up really correctly. When you're done with the Sagittarius, just notice that they do have a very broad, philosophical way of looking at things, which is good. They like to achieve, and they make great, good teachers. And like I said, they look at things very philosophical. But because they have such a philosophical and broad way of looking at things, they're not really into detail. So sometimes Sagittarius could be a little bit irresponsible because they're looking at things at such a broad perspective. But Sagittarius is, like I said, they're lucky, very philosophical, and also, you cannot forget, they're legendary. They're just known for having this characteristic of being very frank. They're so honest, like to the point where it's just like, did they just really say that? It's all my Sagittarius friends, man. Like, they just say things that's just like, it's not rude, but it's just honesty to the point where it's just like being shrewd. It's just like, wow, like that's not how you talk when you're in front of people. But you gotta love Sagittarius because they're lucky, so they get away with it. And second of all, like, they have good sense of humors. So you can't, I vibe with Sagittarius really well. Like, they're just being themselves, and most people don't see any harm in their honesty because they realize that they're just a pure, honest person. And I appreciate honesty. If you want anyone's opinion, and you want, like, the best feedback, I would ask the Sagittarius because, they're going to just tell you how it is. Like Aries, me as an Aries, I have that characteristic too, but Aries is more like a raw truth. Sagittarius is just like honest. I'm telling you like how it is. Like, they're similar, but Aries is gonna get like more of like a tough love type of. You're gonna get like more of a tough love type of advice. Sagittarius, you're just gonna get something that's like, oh wow, like you're just really blunt. Sagittarius, they make great teachers. They learn through their travels and their adventures. They like foreign things. They like to go places and they need their space. They're an exciting sign. They're very experimental as well. Like, they'll do some things that's a little bit offbeat just because, they're experimental. Like, they're not afraid to go against the norm. That's not like the main focus of Sagittarius, but they do have that quality. You know, I read that a lot of Sagittarius women are unladylike. And I brought this up with a Sagittarius, and she was just saying, oh, that is true. Like, I do burp and stuff in front of people. But, you know, they just have that those little quirkiness to them that's just like, wow, like, I can't believe you did that. Like, from their language to them being experimental. But, you know, Sagittariuses are a very fun-loving sign. And they are good. They have a good sense of humor. They, you know, out of all the fire signs, Sagittarius is the sign that would not be so dogmatic. Like, Leo is more dogmatic. Aries just cares about itself. The Sagittarius, they're a mutable sign. They're the only mutable fire sign. So they would take their friends into consideration. So they're, you know, they're just good people to be around. I love the positive, free spirit Sagittarius energy. A lot of my friends, like, bestest friend is Sagittarius. Like I said, they have one of the best sense of humors. And they're lucky, they're smart, they like to win, you know, they like to achieve. Fire signs all like to win. So there you have it. This concludes my basic overview of Sagittarius, and I hope what I hope that you get from this video is that Sagittarius are into travels, different culture, they're into achievement. They are the racing horse. They're half man, half horse, but they like to win. They like to go across the finish line. They are lucky. They have good energy, and they are very good humored people who are friends. And thank you for tuning into Spiritualize. Stay tuned for my next